Hey guys, this is just going to be a quick overview of the Verizon version of the Samsung Galaxy S3 and a fairly brief review. I haven't had a lot of time with the phone yet, but I just wanted to give a little walkthrough of the phone itself. I did an unboxing video earlier, which is also on YouTube, but this is the blue 32 gigabyte version of the Verizon Galaxy S3. As you can see, the Verizon logo and the 4G logo is on the back. The blue actually looks really good, really clean, nice and shiny back. Feels great in the hand. No Verizon logo on the front. Another concern that I've heard people have is the home button looking purple. And I will say that it depends on the lighting. If you're outside with natural lighting, it doesn't look purple at all. Sometimes inside with fluorescent lighting, it does. And then it just kind of depends on what angle you hold the phone at as to when it matches up with what's laid under the Gorilla Glass. And you've got to keep that in mind when looking at the home button. This is just that material out in the open air. It's not under a layer of Gorilla Glass, so you've got to kind of angle your phone to get that same color here on the body of the phone as the home button. So anyways, it does look a little purple with fluorescent lighting inside. It's not that big of a deal for me. I'm going to go ahead and go through the boot sequence of the phone so you can see it boot up. It really doesn't take very long. I should actually hold the button down long enough. There we go. Now it's booting. And while it's booting, I have very large hands, so to me the phone is very comfortable. My wife held the phone earlier though, and she said she didn't have that big of a problem with the screen being that big. Alright. My camera doesn't do this boot sequence justice, but it actually says 4G LTE right here in the middle, and it looks really great. The screen is very bright, very crisp. I have yet to see anything that indicates that this is a pentile screen. No jaggies. It's very crisp, very clear, very bright colors. I've been nothing but impressed with the brightness of the screen, the colors. Everything looks great as far as I can tell. And another thing that is absolutely stunning to me is the LTE network. It is insanely fast. I live in a fairly rural area, about 15 minutes away from a city of any size, and on other carriers we've had almost zero coverage to no coverage for quite a while, and to see full 5 out of 5 4G LTE bars there, that's pretty impressive. I don't have Wi-Fi on right now. I just have GPS. So since I was talking about the network, I'm just going to go in and run a quick speed test so you guys can see a real life result from the speed test. And I have been impressed with the results so far. Alright, now probably my camera is being complete junk. So that result is 60 millisecond ping, 16.3 megabits down, and 12.5 megabits up. So that's nothing amazing except for the fact that I live kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I'll give a history of results though, if you can see those properly. My very first test was 22.3 megabits down, then 19.7, 15, 16. And anywhere between 11 and 20 on the upload. So the network speeds are very impressive. I'm absolutely astonished by how quick the LTE network is, and I'm glad I switched over to Verizon. Let's see, another thing I noticed right off the bat is that there's just absolutely no lag. It doesn't exist on the phone at all. When flipping through the screens, it just responds immediately. You go into the settings menu and everything just blows up right there, and it's automatically populated, which I've never seen that before on any phone. So that's very impressive. I still can't get over how quickly everything works. A couple of the features of the phone, like the face unlock and several of the other like S-Beam and features like that, I haven't had the opportunity to investigate and look at yet. So this is a fairly limited initial hands-on and review. But what I can do is just show you the phone in my hands on the Verizon network and how fast it is, how thin it is. It's just an absolutely gorgeous and speedy phone. I'm going to be very happy with this for quite a while, I can tell. I just if you have any requests or questions or something like that, you can post them in the comments and I can see what I can do over the next couple days. But for now, that's really it. It's just it's a nice looking phone. If you get a chance to get one, I recommend it. Alright, thanks for watching.